In a world where modern minimalism often dominates interior design, there's something inherently comforting about stepping into a home that embraces rustic vintage charm. This beloved aesthetic doesn't just create a space, it crafts an experience, one that celebrates the stories held within weathered woods, aged metals, and time-worn textiles. Each room becomes an opportunity to blend history with comfort, creating environments that feel both grounded and deeply personal.
Welcome to Rustic Elegance. Let's embark on a journey through the beauty of rustic decor, celebrating the warmth, simplicity, and natural charm of this timeless design.
Rustic vintage charm, timeless home decor ideas for a cozy retreat. The beauty of rustic vintage style lies in its versatility across different spaces. From grand living rooms to intimate bathrooms, each area of your home can be transformed through thoughtful application of this timeless approach. It's about understanding how materials, textures, and vintage elements can work together to create spaces that serve both their practical purpose and your aesthetic vision. As we seek to create homes that offer sanctuary from our fast-paced world, rustic vintage design provides a framework for spaces that feel authentic, lived in, and welcoming. Whether you're styling a cozy family room or crafting a serene bedroom retreat, this comprehensive guide will show you how to weave rustic vintage charm throughout your home, room by room, creating a cohesive yet uniquely personal environment. Weathered wisdom, mastering natural materials and textures. The foundation of rustic vintage style begins with a thoughtful approach to materials in key living spaces. In the living room, hefty reclaimed wood beams draw the eye upward while planked flooring grounds the space with authentic character. Family rooms embrace comfort with weathered leather furniture and vintage trunk coffee tables that tell stories of past adventures. Each space gains depth through exposed brick walls or stone fireplaces that serve as natural focal points. In quieter spaces, materials take on a more intimate role. Bedrooms showcase the beauty of salvaged wooden headboards paired with antique iron bed frames, while bathrooms transform with reclaimed vanities and weathered copper fixtures. Dining rooms command attention with magnificent farmhouse tables in raw wood, complemented by industrial-style metal chairs that add contemporary contrast. The kitchen, as the heart of the home, deserves special material consideration. Sheer butcher block countertops age gracefully with use, while open shelving crafted from reclaimed timber displays everyday items beautifully. Consider a vintage workbench repurposed as an island, complete with a patinated zinc top that gains character over time, or salvaged schoolhouse lights that illuminate workspace with historic charm. For those seeking to create authentic rustic vintage spaces, blend time-worn materials with strategic new additions. while architectural salvage yards offer treasures like reclaimed flooring and vintage hardware. Companies like Elmwood Reclaimed Timber provide consistent quality for larger projects. Mix these authentic elements with new but traditionally crafted items from artisans who understand how materials age beautifully over time. Two, hearth and history, creating inviting gathering spaces. The living room serves as the primary canvas for rustic vintage storytelling. Center the space around a grand stone fireplace, flanked by deep leather armchairs and a time-worn sofa in natural linen. An antique door repurposed as a coffee table adds character, while providing functional surface area. Layer in industrial elements through lighting and accent pieces that bridge old and new. The family room takes a more relaxed approach while maintaining style. Here, comfort reigns with oversized slip-covered seating in durable fabrics, vintage military trunks as side tables, and plenty of floor cushions for casual gathering. Collection of antique mirrors above a reclaimed wood console reflects light while adding depth to the space. In the dining room, create a welcoming hub for meals and conversation. A substantial farmhouse table takes center stage, surrounded by a mix of seating, perhaps Windsor chairs alongside a cushioned church pew. Above, a vintage industrial chandelier casts warm light on gathered faces, while a nearby hutch displays heirloom china and collected pieces. Transform your gathering spaces by thoughtfully mixing heritage-inspired pieces with authentic vintage finds. While Restoration Hardware offers beautiful reproductions that capture rustic vintage essence, balance these with genuine antiques from local markets. Add lighting from artisanal makers like Hubbardston Forge, whose pieces honor traditional craftsmanship while meeting modern needs. Transform your gathering spaces by mixing heritage-inspired pieces with authentic vintage finds. While companies like Restoration Hardware and Pottery Barn offer beautiful reproductions that capture the essence of rustic vintage style, balance these with genuine antiques from local markets and estate sales. Complete the look with artisanal lighting from makers like Hubbardston Forge, whose pieces honor traditional craftsmanship while meeting modern needs. Three, Soulful collections, curating stories through objects. In each room, thoughtfully curated collections serve as visual storytellers of your personal journey. Living spaces showcase carefully arranged vintage pottery, leather-bound books, and antique tools that spark conversation. Family rooms display beloved board games and weathered boxes alongside vintage maps and photographs that tell tales of adventures past. Dining rooms come alive with collections of ironstone platters and copper molds that speak to generations of gathering. Bedrooms become personal galleries with vintage vanity collections, antique perfume bottles, and cherished jewelry boxes displayed with intention. Bathrooms transform through assemblages of apothecary jars and aged mirrors, while kitchens showcase collections of enamelware, vintage utensils, and antique cookie molds that merge function with beauty. Consider scale and negative space unique to each room's purpose. Living areas can support larger collections that encourage discovery and conversation, while bedrooms benefit from more restrained displays that promote tranquility. Kitchen collections should enhance rather than hinder workflow, and bathroom displays should remain refined and purposeful. Enhance your room-specific collections by combining both found treasures and artisanal reproductions. While antique markets offer irreplaceable pieces, contemporary makers like farmhouse pottery create new works with vintage soul. This blend of old and new adds depth to your collections while ensuring each room maintains its unique character. Four. Garden Whispers, bringing nature's timeless beauty indoors. Natural elements play a vital role in each room's rustic vintage character. Living spaces benefit from large indoor plants in vintage containers, while dining rooms might feature centerpieces of dried herbs and wildflowers in antique crocks. In bedrooms, potted lavender on vintage bedside tables adds both beauty and calming aromatherapy, while bathrooms come alive with small collections of air plants in vintage soap dishes. Each room offers unique opportunities for incorporating natural elements. Kitchen windowsills become perfect spots for herb gardens in vintage containers, while family rooms might feature collections of natural specimens under antique cloches. Consider vintage botanical prints for powder rooms and preserved wreaths for entryways, each adding organic charm to their respective spaces. Placement of natural elements should complement each room's function. Living areas benefit from larger statement plants that create drama without overwhelming conversation areas, while bedrooms might feature more subtle natural touches that promote relaxation. Kitchen herbs should be both decorative and accessible for cooking, and bathroom botanicals should thrive in humid conditions. Blend authentic vintage containers with artisanal reproductions to create your indoor garden sanctuary. Source genuine antique vessels from flea markets, but don't hesitate to include new pieces from makers like Campo de Fiori, whose handcrafted planters develop beautiful patinas over time. Complete the look with preserved botanicals from places like Curating, offering year-round natural beauty without the maintenance. 5. Time-worn textiles, layering comfort and character. Textiles bring essential warmth and character to each room in unique ways. Living rooms layer vintage quilts over leather sofas and feature grain sack pillows on weathered armchairs, while dining spaces might showcase vintage runners on farmhouse tables and slip-covered chairs in natural linens. Bedrooms become cozy retreats with antique quilts, ticking striped pillows, and vintage lace curtains filtering natural light. Pattern mixing adapts to each room's purpose. Family rooms can handle bolder combinations of vintage florals and plaids for a casual, collected feel, while bedrooms benefit from softer, more serene pattern plays. Kitchen textiles might feature vintage tea towels and cafe curtains in complementary stripes and checks, while bathroom linens blend vintage hand towels with newer pieces in coordinating neutral tones. The tactile experience varies by room function. Living and family spaces feature durable vintage leather alongside soft cotton throws, while bedrooms emphasize comfort with layers of soft linens and cozy wools. Kitchen textiles should be both beautiful and practical, and bathroom spaces benefit from plush new towels displayed alongside decorative vintage pieces. Elevate your textile game by mixing authentic vintage pieces with high-quality new materials that capture the essence of age-worn beauty. While antique textile markets offer one-of-a-kind finds, companies like Mateo Home and Rough Linen create new pieces with old-world quality and character. Complete your layered look with hand-woven throws from artisanal makers who use traditional techniques to create tomorrow's heirlooms. Conclusion: crafting your rustic vintage haven. Creating a home filled with rustic vintage charm is a deeply personal journey that evolves differently in each space. The living room becomes a gathering place where family history mingles with comfort, while the kitchen tells tales of shared meals through collected tools and treasured implements. Bedrooms offer sanctuary with layers of time-worn textiles, as bathrooms blend practical necessity with vintage charm. Family rooms invite casual comfort while maintaining style, and dining spaces celebrate both daily meals and special occasions with equal grace. Remember that successful rustic vintage spaces are built over time, with each room developing its own character while contributing to the home's overall story. Focus on how each space serves its unique purpose while maintaining a cohesive design thread throughout your home. Layer in natural materials, meaningful collections, and comfortable textiles in ways that make sense for each room's function. As you curate your rustic vintage retreat, let each room's purpose guide your choices while maintaining the warmth and authenticity that makes this style so enduring. Whether you're creating a cozy reading nook in your living room or displaying family heirlooms in your dining space, remember that the most beautiful homes are those that tell our stories while welcoming new chapters. Through thoughtful attention to materials, collections, and comfort in each space, you'll create a home that feels both timeless and personally meaningful. A true haven that celebrates the beauty of the past while embracing the joy of present-day living.